When it comes to Longhorns, you and I would agree, Justin Rombeck, that it really is about horn. But in the commercial beef business, Longhorns have a major contribution to make.
They do. They are big contributors, especially looking back over the last 2 years at Texas drought. There were lots of Angus and even Brangus cross animals were coming in open, but breeders that had Longhorn influence or Longhorn cows running in those operations, those cows were still coming in bred. They may be on the thin side, but they continue to bring the revenue into the ranches when some of the other cattle just couldn't do it in those harsh conditions.
Well, they are known for being able to earn their own living, aren't they?
They do. They can make it in some rough country. Granted, they still need their groceries to keep going, but I've seen them make it where other animals just could not make a living anymore, and they keep trudging through.
My personal experience, the first experiences I had with Longhorns was Longhorn cross cow. And I was at the time raising registered Angus, and we don't disparage any kind of other registered breeds. They're all, beef is wonderful, but I got a couple of Longhorn cross cows, and they were raising better calves every year than the high-powered registered cattle I own.
And I've seen that myself and raised them myself. We had run an Angus operation in Longhorns, and our Longhorn bull one night had got in and bred about 6 or 7 heifers. And off of those heifers, they were raising bigger weaning weight calves than our straight Angus or crossbred operation. So there's a lot of value to be added with those females and in the crossbreeding operation.
Well, and people in the Midwest know that if you want calving ease on heifers, first calf heifers, that Longhorn bull is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, you're already carrying, especially with a black program or something like a Charolais or something like that, you're carrying a heterozygous gene, so you're going to be black or you're going to be white. And with that, you're going to have solid colors, you're going to have big weaning weights. You're not going to get docked at the scales. You're going to have low birth weights and high gainability.
What I've discovered is when I take my calves in to sell, and I've got a few Longhorn cross calves in, they sell every bit as well, generally better because they're a little bigger.
Yeah, and if they're solid colored, the marketplace is not going to know the difference. They're going to go through, they may have a little bit of skir horns or something, but they can be knocked off and they'll mix them right with your other cattle and nobody knows the difference.
Well, they taste the same on the plate. I think they taste better.
I do too. I would appreciate whether it's a good roast or a hamburger, there's not the grease to it, so I love it.
Well, and Longhorns are a breed that has endured. While other breeds have come and gone, they're in fad or they're out of fashion. Not Longhorns. They're steady and always making their own way.
That's right.